Hello everyone and welcome back to my morning report analysis videos with me, which market analyst at Hantec marks on Thursday 26th of April, looking at cable, which looked to be consolidating early this morning as the market was sort of hanging on to that 39.15 support, but it's sort of rolled over and broken that level earlier today. About an hour ago, the market started to fall away again, and that sort of means that the market continues to sort of fail underneath 140 big figure. Had a go at it yesterday and fell back. Now that obviously that 140 figure is sort of being left behind a little bit now. 138.85 is the initial support, but then you're sort of looking back at the lows. The key low of 137.10 was the that March low. And that looks as though that the market is sort of coming back towards there now, 137.80 subsequent low after 137.85 as well. But you look at these momentum indicators standing on the brink really. 40 on the RSI has been a bit of a level, hasn't it? Sort of testing the water below that. It looked as though that the MACD lines were sort of settling around that neutral point, but having sort of started to sort of gain a bit of traction down today, it sort of seems as though they are sort of falling back again. Stochastics negatively configured. I mean, the fact that the negative candles continue to sort of build. Sterling are what's that, 15 pips down on the day, putting pressure lower. It does look as though that rallies are being sold into, and you can see that on the hourly chart where you've got this downtrend that I've drawn in, which again has sort of taken hold this morning with the sort of reaction high at 139.50, failing at the market there on the failing at the moving averages, at that downtrend, pushing, breaking that support at 39.15. Yes, we've sort of reclaimed that to an extent today, but the momentum indicators configured negatively across the board through this downtrend. The RSI on the hourly failing at 60, falling over at 50 today as well. So that's sort of increasingly negative. Momentum indicators on the MACD lines as well, crossing lower again, below neutral, never great. Stochastics crossing lower again. So it all looks as though that rallies are being sold into on the on sterling, on cable at least, and it looks like the pressure is building in this correction. A move back towards 37.10 looks likely, I think, increasingly. So I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you later.